Hey everybody, I am doing a video basically because I am currently about to start the nursing program and I have had so many questions, unbelievable amount of questions regarding what's going to happen. I've been so busy and that's why I have no makeup, my hair isn't done. Yeah. So I kind of wanted to do a video on what to expect. I know every college is different, and I don't really want to say my college's name, so I'm going to be pretty vague regarding that. So I don't even know where to start. Okay, I'm going to start off with getting my acceptance letter. I got my acceptance letter and the phone call saying you have a spot in the nursing program. Do you want to take it? Well, yes. Yes, I do. And after a happy dance, I was like, oh my God, there's so many things that you have to do because they give you a list of stuff that you have to have completed before you're even eligible to enter the program. So I got it back in July. No, June. So I got it back in June, the acceptance letter, and it came with like a little package of stuff that you have to complete, stuff that you should know, orientation, sign up with your class or with your advisor for your classes. So what I did is I got my packet, and then what you have to do for my college is basically go onto this website and you have to buy a package. And what that package does is basically gives you access to this site and you upload all your forms. So instead of like having to, upload your forms in different places, and what I mean by upload forms is like your proof of Tdap vaccination. So like all of your MMR, all of your vaccinations you get from your doctor and you upload it. You can use your smartphone, if you have a scanner, great for you. I mean, I don't have any of that. I have a smartphone. And I have a husband who has a scanner and printer that he can access to at work. All right, so I purchased it. It was $117. So that was the beginning of the very expensive cost of starting nursing school. So once I did that, I had to make an appointment with my doctor because I needed proof of vaccinations for chickenpox, MMR, Tdap, I mean just everything. So I don't have, this is for another video, but I was in foster care and I don't have an immunization record that followed me that shows everything. So they had to do what's called a titer, my doctor. So they drew my blood. They tested my blood to see if I'm immune to any of this. So once I got the results back, I had the doctor's office send it to me, and I had to upload all my forms. Okay, so that's done. After that, you have to go to a 2-day orientation. At that orientation, they are going to explain probably a lot of questions because I had so many the very first day of orientation. All right, let's go over the first day of orientation. I'm not going to show my actual ID because I don't want to give the school away just for, personal reasons. But they were selling these little, badge stuff. And then they have these. Just like little metric cards for the back of your IDs. And then, of course, your ID. So we got that the first day of orientation, and then you get a whole bunch of papers, like an evaluation, what's going to happen that orientation day. So what happened for me is a lot of people came to the front of the classroom, and they started talking. You got like a name tag saying who you are. You met your fellow, the people that are basically going to be with you for the next 2 years, through the program. I'm just going to go through the RN program and then probably do my BSN online. So, yeah, you get a lot of information the first day. And then your second day, which was for me yesterday, you complete that. So And it's basically the same thing. But we got a calendar saying the first day of school, so it laid it out. Because my first semester of the nursing school starts August 24th. Or no, August 20th, I'm sorry. And that's Thursday for me. So today is August 18th. So I start my very first day of the LPN portion, basically, of school. And I'm really nervous. I still do have a lot of questions about it, but I guess I'll learn as I go. But my situation is a little different. I am pregnant, like very pregnant. And I'm nervous because when I deliver, it's August 18th, 2015, right now. My due date is October 16th. Our clinicals, because for every class you take, you have to take clinicals. My clinicals start September 24th. So I will be delivering in the middle of clinicals, and you could only miss so many days. So let me give you a belly shot here. I'm very, very, very pregnant. I'm 32 weeks. I don't know if you, yeah, oh geez. Very pregnant. Swallowed a baby. So I wanted to do this video because it's not only going into nursing, but it's going into nursing while pregnant. And I looked myself for videos on YouTube, and I found like one or two. And the ones that I did find, these ladies are going into the program, but they will have their baby during class times before they even start clinicals. And my college is basically like, you miss one clinical day, and they give you a case study. The second clinical day, you have to make it up. But if you miss more than 2 clinical days, you fail out of the program. You have to withdraw. I am in the process of, getting more information regarding that because I don't feel like that is fair. But everybody at my college has been super nice, super helpful. And I'm sorry if you hear noise. I have children. And my 11-year-old wanted to give my 1-year-old a bath, so that's what they're doing. So if they come in, sorry. All right, so the next thing I wanted to do is kind of show you the goodies of what I had to get. I look at this stuff and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's amazing to have, but it was so expensive. So, okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is not something that is required by my program, but I did see it in our bookstore, and I got super excited. So, it's basically Pocket Nurse Clipboard. Thought it was pretty neat. You see it? And, yeah. And it has a whole bunch of stuff on it, front and back, so $33. Yay for financial aid. All right, next I am going to show you, okay, all right, the logo is on the front of this binder, so I don't want to show you the front of it, but, hold on, okay, it's just a binder, 1-inch binder. I would suggest, because they are going to give you a lot of papers, so I would suggest getting probably like up to 5 of these, but get like maybe a couple 1 inches, get 1.5, all the way up to like 2 or 3 inches, because you're going to want page protectors, you're going to want page dividers, folders for all of your papers that they end up giving you. Let me see. Okay, there is a calendar. Okay, I can't show you that either. There's a calendar in here that's going to lay out, like this says, Intro to Nursing Concepts, because in my program, you have to do a whole bunch of prerequisites just to get into the program. I had to take Anatomy and Physiology 1 and lab, Anatomy and Physiology 2 and the lab. I had to take Intro to Sociology, Intro to Psychology, Abnormal Psychology, Developmental Psychology, a speech class. They want you to have your composition classes out of the way. I decided to personally do all of them and get them out of the way because when I entered the nursing program, I just wanted to take my core nursing classes. I had to take a nutrition class. That was one of the, you have to take that before you enter. You have to have your 75-hour CNA course done before you enter. I'm missing one. Dosage calculations. Whatever you do, please pay attention in that class because I took it online and I'm like, I'll study when I can. No, because there is a math test every semester of the nursing program and it's dosage calculations and I can't, that's going to be another video because I'm struggling already, and if you don't pass the math test, then you don't move on in the nursing program. And it's before you get to the juicy parts of the nursing program. So there's a calendar. There's also like a policy and procedure manual. I don't know if every college does that, but we had to look through it, sign some forms. Yeah. So, all right, that's that binder. The next thing is going to the bookstore, and I had to, as soon as they went on sale, I went and got my books. Now, I was expecting, okay, I'm going to go and get my books, and I'll just be able to, carry it out to my car, la la la. No. They started piling up my books, and it was probably a stack of, like that. You can't even see it, whatever, but it was big. And then they went into the back and got a box, and put the box on top of, like, these 10 books. And I was like, oh, my God. It was bad. It was bad. Okay, so I'm going to start showing you. I'll go with the books. All right. Calculator. Just regular calculator. This I have used a lot just practicing the math already. So this you're going to want to keep in your backpack, keep in your purse, wherever, but you are going to use this a lot. And for my college, you can use this on the test, so that's good. I'm going to move some stuff out of the way here. And I am working on saying all the time, so if I did, please don't comment about that. I know, I'm trying to get better. All right, RN notes. Just a little tab that you could put in your lab coat when you're at clinicals. Just little notes like procedures, assess, lifespan, meds, IV fluids, stuff like that. So it's just I don't know, stuff. All right. I can't really show you this, but it's a college planner. That's helpful because they're going to want you to do so many things for each day, and you want to be on top of your stuff. It might sound like I'm on top of it, but I mean, my books are scattered all over the floor. My uniforms that I had to get online are somewhere. I don't know. Get organized. It will help you. I will get there. I have 2 days to, yeah. All right. This is another book. Diagnostic and Laboratory Test Reference. I have no idea what I'm going to use that for, but it's big and it's scary. Well, I mean, you kind of get an idea of what you're going to use it for, but it's big. All right. Here's the next one. And if there's codes in your book, go online. Go online, register them. It will help you. I know, for me, I've never done it. I'm like, crap, I don't want to do that. That's so time consuming. Plus, I have a gazillion kids running around my house. Do it. Do it. Drug guide. Look how thick that book is. Oh my God. I do not mean to offend by saying, oh my God. I know some people don't like that, so I'm sorry.